Bethany Crouch some trouble this morning because I believe she sleeps with her cats in her bed.
Cats? Did you say cats?
Cat.
Only
Okay.
one.
Well,
Only
and
one
the
cat.
fact is the Robbins family cat is allowed on the foot of the bed. But
Sometimes
can't
Luna
get up
gets
to
a little closer. She snuggles.
So do you snuggle your cat? Apparently it's a dangerous thing to do in the bed. It's not good for your health. And our vet, Dr. Jill, joins us from her clinic in Orangevale with details there. Hi, Jill.
Hi, good morning.
So tell me, this is a life-threatening thing for us to do? It's a terrible thing to do? What's going on?
Am I going to die?
Well, you know, it's not really that safe to sleep with your pet, although I'm very guilty of it, because look at that little boxer down there.
Oh.
Who could resist that face and not snuggling up? But the point is that she likes this bed here, so why not give them some nice fluffy beds to sleep in, so that way you can't get disease from them. You know, zoonosis is diseases that animals can give to people and vice versa.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. Zoonosis, I've never even heard of that before. What is it?
Well, it actually means that you can contract a disease right from your pet to yourself, or you can give a disease to your pet as well. They're communicable diseases that you can give to each other back and forth.
Okay, so that's kind of the big umbrella name for these diseases. Let's hit some of them. I know we got a little list here. Cat scratch disease. What is that?
Right, cat scratch disease is also called Bartonella, and you probably remember that old Ted Nugent song, Cat Scratch Fever. It really does exist, believe it or not. If your cat scratches you or bites you, it can transmit a bacteria into your bloodstream, and you can become very ill.
Okay, and I wrestle with the cat, and I get those scratches. Ringworm.
Ringworm, if you look at the picture here, ringworm looks like just a little red splotch, and it's a misnomer. It's not a worm. It's actually a fungal infection, and a lot of veterinarians will use this little black light here. You can actually see when I turn it on, it'll cause the skin to fluoresce because certain species of ringworm actually glow in the dark.
Really? All right. Well, this is one of the creepier segments we've done with you. Our next one is parasites. What are we getting from our pets in our bed?
Right, parasites. Look at this big old flea here. I mean, they're not that big, obviously, but they have little eggs that they lay that live on your pet's fur, and they get into your sheets, and they hatch, and they can bite you, and they transmit diseases, as well as they can also transmit this Bartonella disease as well.
Your dog is looking guilty laying down there right now. Bacterial infections. Tell me about that.
Bacterial infections, we all know about MRSA. I mean, look, I have little cuts and boo-boos all over my hands. I work with animals every day. So make sure when your pet licks you that you wash, because they can transmit disease that way too. Now, I'm not trying to make a big scare and have people go crazy when their pets are kissing them, but you do need to take precautions.
Good advice. I'm sure, Dr. Jill, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, and I'll remind folks that they can come to your clinic, or you can go to them. You're mobile, which is very, very handy. If you have a question for Dr. Jill, check out her website, drjill.com, or you can call her up at 916-989-0730.